Hello everyone, welcome to and welcome back to my channel, My Little House in Bohemia. And although this is nothing to do with building of the house, it is to do with my life, I suppose, in Bohemia. So I thought, that's what I would like the channel to become once the house and everything is completed. But I thought, why wait? So I made a little video showing our Sunday walk this morning with Elvis through the main street in our town, not the main square. I've shown that several times on my other channel, Book Time with Elvis, and I'll probably show it to you guys sometime here as well. But I thought it'd be nice to kind of go up through the main street to Elvis's park, and then Elvis's favorite park, and then down, pointing out a few things on the main road that runs through the town here. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So we're just coming to Elvis's favourite park, and this always intrigues me down here. I think it's a path for mountain biking, but there's a big cliff there. I'm not sure I'd fancy that. Would you? Yeah. One thing it has got is a big viewing area of the city, or the town I should say. It's not a city, only 9,000 inhabitants. You can see it's very foggy, looks like we're in Southeast Asia or somewhere. I'm not going out there with, oh well, somebody doesn't like it anyway. You afraid of heights? But maybe we can see a bit from just being here. Yeah, there you go. You can see the town from this point. It's a nicely kept park, I think. Very nicely kept, but unfortunately, sometimes it can be the hangout for like the local reprobates, the local drunks, that kind of thing. They're never really threatening, but it's just, it can be somewhat annoying. And then of course they leave, rubbish and things with them, rather than taking it away, which is frustrating, of course. You'll see a lot of these linden trees, linden rather, here. It says here it's like the freedom tree, the freedom Leiden, or lime tree, depending what you say there. Right, Elvis? Yeah. And then, Elvis, come on. And then up here is a little memorial to the Czech legionaries, which were a group of soldiers who fought for the Allies in World War I. And there we have the date, 28th of October 1918, celebrating the foundation of the First Republic of Czechoslovakia. Let's see, Legionnaire Memorial there, which is pretty cool. So there's the park. There's another statue over there. There's the Sokolovna, which served as like the kind of, I guess, community centre. Has like a concert hall inside, and various balls and things are held there throughout the year. And if we go up here a little bit, we can see through the trees an open air workout place. Can you see it through there? Yeah, maybe we'll go and get a bit closer. some mushrooms, some decaying mushrooms. Mushrooming is a massive hobby and pastime here in the Czech Republic. So, yeah, you see, right over there, a gym for working out. Cool, right? Some evidence of Saturday drinking, though that's hardly anything to really complain about, given to what can sometimes be found there. You know, big bags full of cans of beer, bottles. Yeah, there's the gym. I'm surprised there's no one here actually. We are a bit earlier this morning, but usually when we come there are 2 or 3 people working out. There's the Sokol building I mentioned. It's on Sokol Street. It's a nice church, a churchyard. It's all been redone here, so it's obviously it looks old with the type of paving they've used, but it's been recently repaved, which is good. And you can see here, unfortunately, this notice board there. I won't show it really, but it's for like death notices. We have them peppered through the town so we can see which members of the town have sadly passed on. And here we have like a kind of well with water, and it's for people to water the flowers, because quite often Czechs are big on like visiting their family graves and things, and bringing fresh flowers and watering them. You can probably see we put our thing over that there are lots of flowers about because people regularly visit, which I think is really nice. Have here some memorial. Look at that, lovely. I do think the entrance to the church is really lovely. It looks almost Mediterranean, some kind of like maybe even like colonial Spanish. But yeah, I mean, we could go in, but I'm not going to take Elvis in. I don't think it's right. We're not visiting anybody. You know, some of the graves have pictures on. There's actually a memorial to soldiers who died in the Austro-Prussian War of 1866 in there as well. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's a beautiful place. So we've now come on to the main street, as it were. You can see at the end there's a pub. Well, there's 3 pubs actually, and one of them never closes. It's open 24 hours. And just on the corner there on the left is the city library, or the town library I should say. A bar where I spent much of my early life here. It's pretty good. A bakery there on the corner. Yeah, I think it's very nice. They put flowers and things by the sides of the road. This is like Main Street of town, the main area. We have one butcher here. And then should you feel hungry, there's a kebab shop over there, which is kind of nice. I think it is actually run by Turkish people. And I do think the buildings are quite nice. Even some of the modern ones have this kind of like Art Deco or Art Nouveau style, of the kind of First Republic and stuff to it. But yeah, it's lovely how there are flowers everywhere. Come on, Elvis. What's he doing? And along here it's like notice boards and stuff. Notice board for the local football team, some other sports team, I guess, floorball, which is like an indoor hockey, and notice boards about events and things that are coming up in town, movies, film festivals, music festivals, and that kind of thing. It's kind of nice. So, there we go. Some other notice boards. And then up there we have a monastery. Although it's not a monastery anymore. It used to have a cafe in it. I think it's been sold now, and it's got like a microbrewery and restaurant and conference centre in it, which is nice. And here are some of like my favourite buildings. This one here. Probably should have walked on the other side of the road really, but it's like a gallery, which is fine. Elvis is always interested in stopping and sniffing stuff. So there's the church in the monastery. The church still functions as a church, so there'll be people there in a bit because it's Sunday. I'm guessing it's one of the oldest houses of its type in town. It's the only one on the main road that's still in this old style out of wood. Very Czech. And I have this one, which is probably my favourite one. If I had the money, I wouldn't mind living there. It's like a small chateau in the middle of town, which is really nice. So there we go. That's pretty much a tour of Elvis's favourite park and Main Street. There's Elvis enjoying some grass for breakfast. He grazes like a cow sometimes. I'm not sure I'm going to have to invest in a lawnmower. I think I'll do alright with just him. Right, Elvis? Yeah? Come on then. You don't want to eat too much, you'll get sick. Yeah. Come on. Come on then. Good boy. Let's go home. Let's go home.